Finally got my phone fixed. Yay, we'll see. That one. All right. Let me get YouTube up. Okay.
Hold on. We went live.
We're live, girls.
Hello, everybody.
Let's wait and see if we. Oh, there's Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Anybody?
Not yet,
Oh,
but
private chat. There we are. Hi, Laura.
how are you, Laura? Finished scarfing down my food. I've had a busy day. I didn't feel like I was going to sew today. Martha,
Hey.
when are you going to get your sell stuff ready, Martha?
I was thinking that. You want to try something, a little something next week?
Yep. Christina,
So,
was
Debbie,
you wanting to de-stash too? Christina,
huh?
was you wanting to de-stash too, Christina?
No, oh, probably not.
Okay, I was thinking you wanted to sell. I'm going to say,
So why
get
is
ready.
my
So I can't chat. It's telling me to connect to YouTube, and when I tried to do it, it said there was an error.
All right, so go out of YouTube and come back in. And now you've, yeah, I can't, now I can't.
I think I'm just in StreamYard. I don't think I'm in YouTube.
Micro Dot, I forgot your first name,
Jane.
but Jane. Hi, Jane.
Try going out of YouTube, Christina, and coming back, honey.
Hi,
Just
Jane.
close
Hi,
out of
Laura.
YouTube. Oh, she went out of StreamYard. She went out of YouTube, but we'll see here.
I think
Okay.
I bumped my camera and I got wonky again.
Oh, she was trying to. Oh, Christina, you got to do it on your phone.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. That's what Laura said. She did it on her phone.
So are you on your laptop, Christina, on StreamYard? And
Yeah.
on YouTube on your laptop also? You got two windows open?
No, it won't connect to YouTube.
All right. So then you have
I'll
an
try
iPad
from
or
my
try your phone. Yeah, try from your
I'll
phone
try
or
my
if you have an
phone.
iPad. Okay. I don't know why it won't connect to YouTube, but that's weird.
And then once she's in YouTube, I can make her mod.
I have to. You can't.
You have to? Okay.
I have to. All right.
But
Well,
I don't
okay.
need to do on YouTube, right?
Christina, you're in twice, honey. Leave the studio on one of them. You're in StreamYard twice. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah,
Good.
we'll be squealing. So there you go. So what are you on?
I don't know. I don't.
No, you, Christina.
What?
Go do the camera on your laptop for StreamYard, but do YouTube on your phone. Turn the volume off. Are you on? You look like you're on your phone.
I'm on my phone.
All right. So get out of StreamYard on your phone and come back on your laptop.
But on the laptop, it won't let me connect to YouTube. It said,
well, you have to go to YouTube on your phone. You have to open YouTube with your phone and use your laptop for StreamYard.
Oh, I gotcha. All right. Goodbye.
Okay.
So technical, huh?
Yeah.
No I never figured this out without Deb.
We're going to get it together.
Don't mind us, girls. We're just like the Three Stooges.
That's okay. They're patient and
we're
learning. So I think that's okay.
That's just fine. Okay, so there's Christina. So now you're on StreamYard on your phone. That's just fine. Okay, so there's Christina. So now you're on StreamYard on your phone. But you got to mute one of your devices.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to mute it.
Okay.
Turn your volume off.
You got to mute on your phone. Your volume on your phone.
All right. I turned the volume all the way down. That works?
Yeah.
Are we good now?
All right.
Yes,
So,
we're good.
all right.
Oh
So
my goodness. That was
Woohoo.
stressful.
all right. I'm adding you as a moderator, Christina. So there. Now say something else again in chat. But you ought to be blue now. But type something else in.
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Good
Hi,
deal.
girls. Don't mind us. We're like the Three Stooges, but it's okay. We'll get it together.
All right, everybody, don't forget to like the video. Go in and do that now.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
I was kind of waiting for some more girls to come in so I could introduce you, Christina, but we'll do it here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
I
Then
want to
when we,
introduce my girls.
so we're making clutches out of Patty's beautiful digitals today. And let's see, what do I want to do? Well, I thought I wanted to fill all of my layers on, but I can't do that on camera, so I'm going to have to glue
Why can't you do it on your camera?
because my sewing machine is on my dining room table.
Oh, okay.
So it's nowhere near me. So I don't know if I want to attempt the hot glue, which I am terrible at, or if I want to Fabri-Tac it.
Use the Fabri-Tac.
I think
I
that's
Fabri-Tac this whole thing. I did not use any. I didn't go to my sewing machine.
You didn't?
Nope.
Okay, have you guys ever used this kind of glue?
I have not. I used it a long time ago, and I don't know if they changed the formula. But
I saw somebody using this on paper, but I don't know if it dries clear or not. I'll have to
How
test it out, but I thought that might be an option.
well,
other
it's
than
more.
Fabri-Tac.
You more want to make sure that the glue doesn't wrinkle the paper.
Yes. I
It
am going
looks
to
like it would dry clear.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
I mean, if
but
it's clear, it's going to dry clear. I would
one
think.
of the really popular YouTubes, I saw it on her desk. I was watching her video and I stalked the glue name. I am so over buying Fabri-Tac. It's so expensive and I have to order it. I can't get it anywhere out here. Since
Well,
Joann's
and
glue.
you need to use your hot glue. You learn to use hot glue. I love hot glue.
I was just gonna say the same thing. You got to start getting comfortable with the hot glue gun on when you're doing like laces.
That's true.
It's so much cheaper to use that when you're making things with lace.
Yep.
I've got to practice maybe and get better at it because, like, when I've done it, it's gotten either lumpy or hard, and it's like.
Well, maybe you're putting on too much. Are you using a mini or a big one?
Hi, J Matt.
Well, I got a mini. I got a mini one, and I think it's a pretty good one.
I think you should
So,
use a mini one.
I
The
got
big
rid
one
of my other one.
Yeah, the big one does. I mean, I use the big one, but it does kind of make it lumpy, because it's a lot of glue. Use the mini and put it on lightly.
Okay.
You use hot glue, Christina?
Yeah, sometimes when I do lace projects, I do.
Yep.
You can't afford to run that Fabri-Tac all the time.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible expensive.
I
And then the dumb glue bubble.
haven't seen any videos lately, Jean. Have you not been shopping and put anything up? I haven't seen anything lately. Hey, J Mac.
Hey, J Mac.
Hi, J Mac. All right, I gotta cut. Oops. Back in here.
We're off to the races.
All right. Bring that down.
Are you crafting along, Christina, or are you just modding?
I'm modding. That's it.
Okay.
I did a journal using that kit and I finished it up.
Ooh.
He's working on another one of Patty's things now. It's going to be beautiful.
Hopefully.
Oh, I'm sure it will. And make beautiful journals.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
it will too.
Okay, Christina, can we ask Patty how she feels about what we were talking about, the cover image earlier? Get her opinion as a digital designer.
I think she and I have basically talked about it before, and she's okay with it.
What?
Okay.
What is it?
But yeah, we can let her know what we're talking about.
What? Yeah, because I don't know what we're talking about. Oh,
I'm
if
a
I
little
said okay to it, was I paying attention?
I'm a little stumped on the Paris journal, just a little.
Okay.
And I was on the cover, just on the cover. I always do the cover before I do anything else.
Right.
And so Martha was telling me that it would be okay to use an image from somewhere else if I found a different image that fit my vision for the cover.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And make sure whoever's digitals that is, you give them credit.
Yeah, yes. Hi, Wilhelmina. How are you?
What's your idea of a French postcard with a lady, Christina? What do you think about?
Hi, Terry. Hi,
That would
Wilhelmina.
probably be perfect.
That would be
Well,
beautiful.
how about if we get on and I show you some of my French postcards and have you pick out one or two that you like? Because I have 300 French postcards.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I didn't know you had 300.
Well,
When are you doing the French postcards?
You're
well,
selling them?
I haven't really done anything with them, but I need to because Rebecca Wills was selling them for $3 a postcard the other night, and I thought, oh my!
Wow, goodness.
I ran into a guy, and he had French postcards for sale, and they were really cheap, and so I just bought 300 postcards.
Oh, do they have writing on them?
Yeah, I think.
Some of them.
I'd like to buy some of those.
I think I can let you have some of those. Let me think a minute.
I'd like to buy some too, because those are my faves.
Okay, I think I can share with you, old girls.
Hi, Shabby Stick Cajun.
Hey,
Yes,
Brandon.
Martha's digitals are beautiful. She said your digitals were beautiful. She was printing them out last night.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yep.
That was my first attempt, and I was so nervous. I wasn't going to do them, but the girls encouraged me.
All right, and I have a new rule on my channel, and I'm going to be real stickler about it too. We do giveaways, and I love doing giveaways because I love you girls dearly. But in order to get in to be entered into the giveaway that we give away, you had better be chatting in chat. Because last week or so, I did a giveaway, and I had a girl that she hadn't even been into the room, and she got entered in a giveaway, and she was going to win. And I'm not giving away if I don't have audience participation. And
There you go.
I'm pretty snarky, and I'm going to be firm about it. If you win a giveaway, you better be chatting in chat and letting Christina know you're there.
Yeah, so let's see those comments.
Yeah,
because
somebody
today I am giving away. We're gonna do a drawing for the Paris in My Heart kit.
So you girls better do Chatty Cathy's today. And I mean it.
Hi, Microdot.
Martha?
Yes, ma'am.
I got a whole great big box full of paper from Nakia. I can't wait to show you.
Ooh, yummy. That was fun. She hopped on when she was doing the estate sales the other day.
Yes. Where is my French postcard?
Deb, Microdot said that was a great addition to your criteria for the giveaways.
Thank you. I love you too. I just think it just makes me mad that somebody can win a giveaway and they ain't been in my channel chatting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just think if you can't participate with me, I don't want to give you none.
Well, I
Okay.
think there's some common sense things about that too. And like the other day, if you win one giveaway, like I won the giveaway and I didn't put my number in the second time around because I had already won once, and I thought, well, somebody else needs a chance. I've already got one thing.
Hi, Rhea.
Christina, I'm going to put it on me just
Hi, Rhea.
so you can kind of see. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about on French postcards. So, I mean, you can pick out something, but I have French postcards. So yeah, I don't know what color you're doing in your journal, but we'll get on and you can pick
Gold.
out some that you want.
Yeah, I'm doing gold.
Gold? Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the fabric that I bought from you.
Okay. So Patti, you're kind of seeing these too, aren't you?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was crafting and not paying. Oh, I'll take any. Just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the black and white would be stunning, and then add your embellishments.
Yeah, I'll buy some. Just pick some out. Oh, that's cool. They have writing on them too.
I love the ones with writing.
Yeah, I think most all of them have writing. Yeah, they all have writing, but yeah.
Hi, Mickey Mouse Mom, Terry.
All right, so that you'll get an idea that if you're wanting to do that for your cover, Christina. I don't want to tell you what to do, but
yeah, no, I like that gentleman right there that you just covered.
Oh boy.
Oh, I like that one too. I like them all. You just have to pick some, and I'll buy some from you.
Okay, that'll be fine. We'll get together on that. So, okay, dokie. Well, back to the thing. I just wanted to let you know that I do have some French postcards.
That's awesome.
I don't know, Ray, when I'm going to be selling some. I'll let you know. I mean, if you're subscribed to my channel and you click the notification button, you should get a notification every time I go on to a sale. I had a big sale this morning and did really well.
Yeah, you got to watch all her sales. We never know what she's going to sell.
That was a surprise this morning.
I missed the one this morning. I don't know what I was doing that I missed the notification.
That's good, Microdot. I'm the same way about giveaways. Don't enter them if you're not going to use it. The prize.
Yeah, that's true too.
Okay. Oh well, get it back on all of this. Dang it! Sorry, what's being a hog? There we go.
Shabby Chic Cajun said she overslept this morning, Deb, and missed her sale.
Oh well, that's okay. We'll forgive you. This one time, I'll forgive you.
In this heat, I don't blame you.
Oh yeah.
I had to go out and run some errands this morning, and I was like dying in that heat. It's so darn humid. And then I watered my plants when I got home from my daughter's last night, and it was kind of 9 o'clock-ish. And this morning I walked out, and my little tomato plant looked like I haven't watered it in a week.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what? So I was telling Christina this morning, I think I have to water twice a day, maybe.
Morning and night.
Yeah, in this heat, you do.
Yeah.
Definitely. I usually do morning and evening.
So what do you think, girls? Give me some input. Do you like this little purse and gloves down here in the corner? Is it too little for that digital up here on the left? Should I get a smaller digital? What's your opinion?
I like it.
I like it.
Put it on you.
Okay.
I'm all blind.
Yeah, it's easier to see that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that though, with the pretty flowers. No, that's cute.
Yeah, I say leave it.
All right. And then I'm going to put it on Patti for just a minute because she's way ahead of us. So kind of show what you're doing, Patti, and then we'll go back to Martha.
So I made the clutch out of an Amazon bag, just like this, folded it just like this, covered it in fabric, and this is Deb's fabric. And then, let me close this. I covered it in some laces, and it made, there's a pocket on the back here.
And you use Velcro. That's awesome.
And I use the Velcro for the closure, and this is just a clip-on earring for interest. And then I have 2 pockets here. And I have a zigzag pocket on this side that I worked on.
Mary says your lace is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Girls, I told Patty I'm going to go crafting with her. She's a wonderful crafter. I can't keep up with her.
Oh, that is not
She
true, Deb.
says about you.
Yeah, I had to step up my game, Deb, because of you. So anyway, so this is going to be a little mini journal that I am going to sew right into here, hopefully. And then I will have, oops, a little clutch journal with some pockets. And I also, I guess I should have showed you that, I left it open up here because I made these large tags out of the digitals. I used the tall and skinny kit and cut these images, let me move my bow, out of, it was like one side. I have divided tall and skinny. So this was like one side. And I like to make large tags with the overlays. And they're going to slip right in here.
Everybody's loving it.
Are you going to sell this, Patty?
Oh, yes. It will go up in my coffee shop when I'm done.
You better talk to Joanne. I think she's really interested in it.
Oh, really? Okay.
How tall is that journal? Terry's asking.
Terry, oh, the journal or the actual clutch?
How tall is the journal?
Journal.
Is that what you mean, Terry? The journal itself or the whole thing?
It is exactly 8.5 inches long, and whoops, I guess I should.
She says the clutch.
Oh, 4.25. The clutch, like I said, was made from the smaller Amazon bag. I don't know if the size is on here. Usually they have the size on here. So let's see. This is almost 12 by 9.25.
Good size.
Yeah, so this is a smaller Amazon bag.
Okay, Patty, can you explain the overlays for those of us who have no clue what you're talking about?
Oh, sure. Sure. I actually will do a video on these. It's, ooh, almost broke my glass mat. Did you hear
Why
that?
don't we do a crafting chat and learn how to do it? Can we do a crafting chat and learn how to do it?
Yeah, we'll have to do it separately because I have to set up for dropping my stencils and stuff into a thing of water because this is paste and this particular paste sets up quite quickly because of it being metallic. So this tag was made with lunar paste, cookie dough, and all I do is, let me grab a, I think my stencil's over here. Oh, no, it's not. I forgot, I just used it. So it's in the other room drying. But anyway, I will just show you. You can just take a stencil and set it down. Now I just do it so it is around the main image. You don't want to cover the whole thing.
Right.
You know, I usually do it in the corners. So if I do
But
a
what
large,
is the overlay? Is it acetate?
the overlay is a sheet of acetate. I get it off of Amazon in a package. it is, I
That
don't
is
know.
really pretty. It gives it such a dimension.
Hi, Erin.
I can't read I get the 12 by 12 acetate sheets. And it doesn't really matter the thickness. This is pretty thin. You can probably barely see it because it's clear, but you get like 24 sheets. I think it was like, I know it was under $20. And I've had it for like 2 years. Because I used,
That
you know,
on my wish list.
yeah. Well, anyway, so then you put your stencil down, and I find that the metallic texture paste, now Ranger makes a white one, and that's what I used for this one. Or Ranger also makes the lunar paste under Simon Hurling for the cookie dough, which is like a creamy beige color.
Yeah, it's a pretty color.
Yeah. And I like it because it goes well with especially vintage, you know, like your beiges, your creams, things like that. This is perfect. And I've also done gold. I particularly love the metallics. When I do the overlays, I think it comes out crisper. I have used in the past the glamour paste from Stamperia. It does work, but I know because it's gritty, it tends to leave like a shadow when you're stenciling on acetate. So I make the tag, the main tag first, and then I will cut the acetate to fit and then stencil on it. And then I usually just tie it together with some chiffon ribbon or the seam binding.
That's beautiful.
Because you're not writing on this side, and I just thought it needed a little extra. So, and I just put coffee dyed cardstock on the back. Oh, the stencil on this one. All my stencils came from Amazon.
Erin says it's super pretty.
Thank you. All of them come from Amazon.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Me too.
The only ones that I don't get, well, I actually do get them from Amazon, is even the Tim Holtz, the tag ones. The tag shaped, I even get these on Amazon. But I prefer a little bit bigger pattern for these giant tags that I make. And these tags are, let me measure them. They are 9.5 by 4 inches.
I love the tall tag.
I like them because it's a lot of room to write.
Yeah.
You know,
Laura makes some beautiful tall tags.
I'm just going to slip these in here for now. Get my fluffs out. There we go.
Rhea loves them. Everybody loves those and those stencils.
All right, so I guess I'll have to do a craft and chat on, we'll make them. But like I said, I got to set up so I have a pan of water and everything to clean the stencils right away.
Yeah,
You don't want me running up to the sink every 5 minutes.
Maybe one evening we can come on, Patty, after you get your mother settled, and we'll have a late night craft and, or an evening craft and chat. And
yeah, that worked.
that's
All right, I need a tag. I need a big tag. Trying to think of what I want to put. Yeah, this one I bought. It was a huge mistake. I thought it was a smaller one, and it turned out to be this giant, like 13 by 13.
Cut it down.
But no, wait. I didn't show you. Look what I did to the back of the paper.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that gorgeous?
How
Yeah.
do you do that?
No white on it
How did you do that?
with my stencil. With
And-
this pencil,
And ink. Tim
and
Holtz ink.
of course, my pencil.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be that's a staple in my collection of ink pads. I mean, I have to have tattered rose.
Tattered Rose?
Yes.
Okay, I think I probably have that. Maybe.
I love it because it's like a very light color, and you can, like, this stencil on the back of a paper that doesn't have anything to make a pattern and still write on it.
Yeah, I don't think that color.
I have the Victorian Velvet, which is really dark, and the Spun Sugar even is a little too dark. So this is like the perfect, and working with vintage. I love it. So I did it to both pages.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't want to run off. I had so many of them that were single. I didn't have like a double-sided, like this, the last signature or last page. This was double-sided. And this was the only one I had. And I'm like, well, I'm not printing off anymore. So I just decided to do that.
Great idea.
I thought so. All right, let's get my ephemera. I always decorate the journal up first, and then I will sew it in. That makes it cute.
Deb, show us what you and Martha are doing.
Okay, let me put it on Martha for a little bit. She hasn't showed off her stuff yet, so let's do Martha.
Yeah, Martha, let's see what
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, Martha.
Thank you. I'll show you kind of my process. I printed Patty's gorgeous digital on canvas. These are canvas sheets you can get on Amazon. So I made the digital my inside. So I layered that, and then I took a piece of coffee dyed parchment and put it there. And then I took my lace and I put my lace over the top of the parchment. So that made my base.
Nice.
And then I've got that little bit of crinkle.
Yeah, the wiggle room. Where did you get that bow from?
I can't remember, but I think I have another one I will send you. I got a bow and I got a butterfly.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
So I'm trying to decide. Here's what I did is I layered 3 layers of lace
Everybody loves that bow.
on the
Yeah.
front.
Beautiful.
I layered a doily, a vintage doily over it. I have layers of lace here and some little pearl trim. And then I thought I would put this applique back there to give it some visual interest. And then I was trying to decide, because I really love that.
Yes.
But then I thought I don't have any of Patty's digitals on the front, so I thought I could maybe put some lace behind one of those and use a pearl center, but I don't think that's substantial enough with all this drippy stuff. So I don't know. What do you think?
I think it looks nice.
I think it looks good.
I love it.
I like the bow, but I understand what you're saying about the flower. You need some of her digital on the front there.
So I Otherwise, it'll be all digital inside. So we've got the beautiful digital. I wrapped the overlay lace around and made a little pocket here. And then I'm thinking, rather than putting a journal in here, maybe I will do like an ephemera pouch, and I'll do a little belly band and maybe a little up tuck.
Nice.
And put ephemera all in there. So then the whole inside would be her digitals.
Rhea says she likes it both ways, so she's no help.
Rhea, I need a decision. Oh goodness. I don't know
You
what to
already
do.
are undecisive. That's the word.
I'm loving that. And then I thought I might make a little pearl handle that comes off of here. So it's like a little clutch. It can be a little ephemera clutch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Ladies in the chat, what do you think?
And you're using the vintage dressmaker kit, correct?
Yeah. Yes, it's all vintage dressmaker.
Yeah, that's Patty's kit, ladies, the vintage dressmaker kit. And she sells it in her coffee shop.
Erin says the digis with the pearls. Okay, you know what? Let's play around with that a minute. I'm going to layer some lace behind it. And we'll see what we think about it before I glue anything down. How about?
Rhea says she normally has a very strong opinion. Unfortunately, you gave 2 opinions. I have a strong opinion for, LOL.
I do that too. I play around and I like a couple different things. And I'm like, okay, so now I can't decide. I need somebody to decide for me.
Terry likes the pearls.
Okay, let's play with this idea. When I get it finished, before I glue it down, we'll come back and revisit. How about?
Okay, sounds good.
We'll see what Deb's doing.
I don't know if I can hold up to Patty's standards. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Well, that was
Love
a
it.
neat one.
Beautiful.
All right.
I
So
love
what I did, yeah, I took Patty's digital, and of course I did it on canvas like Martha told me to, and then I did 2, and I thought, well, that was dumb because I just wasted one. I sewed around it, but then see, I put this piece of silky fabric over the top. So this is when you open up the clutch. I think I'm gonna put this there. I think, and then when you fold it down, I got this gaudy piece of bling.
Oh, I love that. That's not gaudy. That's gorgeous.
That's not gaudy.
All right. And then on my front, then what I did was I used one of her digitals and I put a piece of lace to, kind of make it a collar. This is an applique I got from Ivy. Of course, this is Patty's digital with the purse and the gloves. And I don't know, I'm going to put a bow right here, I think. And then I'm going to decorate a couple of tags. I thought about this, but I don't know if is this too much, Christina? This is a chandelier, glass chandelier thing, but I didn't know if that was too much. You think that's too much?
It might be, yeah.
I kind of agree.
I like how you did that collar. That's an awesome idea.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm gonna try to.
Alina loves it.
Well, thank you, Alina. I appreciate it. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have a whole mess of the dressmaker digital by the time we get our purse and our clutch and our folio and what else we've done. I don't know. I got a whole bunch. I'll show it here by the end of the show what I've done so far with this dressmaker because it is magnificent. Patty, you did a magnificent job on this kit. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. It was my first kit.
Well, you did over the top amazing.
And it took me, oh my gosh, like almost a year to figure out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And it was like, I would put something in there and then I would take it out. It was like back and forth for me.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's got to be a hard thing to do is make digitals.
Yep. Girls in chat, I want the girl on the screen is Christina. She's one of our new girls in our lives now, and she's on the design team of Patty's. We're all on Patty's design team, and Christina is one of them, and she wanted to mod for us today. So I wanted everybody to meet Christina.
Hello,
So,
ladies.
Christina to our little group.
Christina is the one who kind of showed me the ropes about junk journaling and was my mentor when I first started getting in here. So
Oh, that's so sweet.
She's my dear, dear friend.
I'm looking for something French.
French.
Yeah.
You got French books and French paper and all that French
Oh,
stuff?
yes. I'm digging in my French pouch. Looking for
Hi, Rhea.
something.
Hi, Alina.
Hey,
Nice
Deb.
to meet you, Erin.
Yes, ma'am.
We're making the flowers that you want to do.
You are right now?
Playing with it anyway.
All right, I'm going. I want to learn how to do these flowers, girls. So Martha, give us a quick lesson in these flowers.
Gotta just kind of live in danger here because I don't have my pan of water just in case. But you just take your little flame, and I use a candle rather than a lighter, and you just put it close until it starts to pucker up. And see how it gives you some little dimension.
Like it curls the edges.
And then you just start laying them on top of each other, and you get your flower. Just put it in layers. But different fabrics react differently to the flame, so it's kind of a learning curve. Some will work, some won't.
Hi, Penny. Welcome.
So we'll do more of that later. I just wanted to show you quick, Deb, what I was talking about.
Have you already curled the edges on that white satin? Is that why they're curled up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It started as this. I didn't curl it too much because I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just put my hand over the flame.
It's
Don't
really,
burn your hand. We are not doing an
My
emergency
next
room
traffic
visit.
corner.
So I don't. You know what? That's not gonna be big enough. I might have to do something different. Maybe we'll do a tattered. One of these days I'll bring out my wedding bouquet that I made and show y'all.
oh, wow.
Hi, Microdot. I like doing shabby chic style, but I like doing journals, and my favorite are flip-flop journals.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I can't make enough of them. But she asked what type of items do I like to create.
Yep.
It's not gonna work. Let's see.
Hey, Nick. We're just making clutches out of the vintage dressmaker kit of Patty's Forever Moments Designs. Forever Moments Designs. Ooh. Mess that up.
Rhea's son came in and caught her. She's supposed to be cleaning the closet, not watching the videos.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Busted.
They're fun, Microdot, right? I love making them. Microdot has 2 flip-flop journals going.
Oh, that'll be neat. Do you have a YouTube channel, Jane?
Say that again?
I wondered if Jane had a YouTube channel.
Oh. Is that Microdot? Is that her name, Jane?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to remember that.
Yeah, it's. So what are you doing, Patty?
I am decorating the journal part so I can get it stitched in. Need some lace.
No, Laura.
What? What'd she say?
She said I should show my journal.
Yeah, you should.
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 Well, yeah, you should, Christina. It's with this kid. It's beautiful.
Jane does not have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And yes, I do. But Christina's Paper Creations.
Why don't you go get it, Christina, and put it in chat? Because you
In
can do
the chat.
Oh my gosh. I'll try to figure that out.
Well, go to open up YouTube on and at another browser. Just make sure it's muted, and then find your link up there in the browser and throw it in chat.
All right. I think I did it. I shared a link to the flip flop journal.
Okay, good deal.
That's what I want.
It is beautiful.
Apparently, I didn't pre-cut out everything like I had thought I did.
Hi, Craft Creations. Welcome. Or Constance. I see that now. Welcome. Thank you, Erin. That's sweet. She subbed to my channel.
That's so nice. I'm trying to get to 1,000, and it seems like once I got
It's not
over the
that
900
easy.
mark, I just stalled, and it's just taken forever. I want to do a fun giveaway at 1,000, but I'm just not getting there quite yet.
Well, let me go find you and I'll put you in here for anyone who's not subbed.
You got it.
You're at 1,000,
Subscribe
aren't you,
to-
Christina?
What's that?
You're at 1,000, aren't you?
Yeah, a little over.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't even see. I'm just 580. I just want, which that's pretty good because I was under 500. So I need to do a giveaway for 500.
We need to get people on over to Deb's and subscribe. She's got all the good sales over there.
Well, you're here. All you got to do is subscribe.
Yeah,
all
they're
the stuff
already
we
here.
need to use to do our crafts, you're going to find over there.
All right, that one is Martha's that I just put in. So go over and subscribe to Martha. She's trying to get to 1,000.
Thank you. Let's see.
No. Here I am making a decision on some, I feel like it needs some sort of lace at the bottom of this card. But
And there's Patty's YouTube right there that I just put in.
Oh,
So
yep.
you can go subscribe to Patty as well.
And would you kind of drop her Ko-fi shop in there, please, Christina?
That I can't do. I've
Okay.
tried the coffee shop and I can't share it.
Okay. Well, we might have to give Patty a wrench and can you do it, Patty?
yeah, I can do it.
I don't know if it's because I've tried so hard going in and trying to share Patty's coffee, and
I
forever
don't understand why it's
I
such a
can't do it.
All right. So type in chat, Patty, real quick, so I can make you a moderator, please.
Yep, hold on. Let me pop you back up here.
That is the one thing about coffee is
Thank you, Erin. Erin subbed to you, Patty, and she already was with Martha.
Oh, thank you, Erin.
All right. So Patty,
I
there
don't
you
have much up there. I have very, very old stuff from like 10 years ago.
All right.
Hi,
So,
Pearl.
so you
Pearl's
should,
here.
okay, you should be blue, Patty. So if you go get your Ko-fi shop and put it in the,
Let me see. I'll do a hello again and see if I'm blue. I am.
and
I'm a blue person. I'm a
Pearl,
blue
too,
person.
why don't you get, that's Pearl. We just had a sale this morning. Pearl has a shit stove every Tuesday, and then we did a pop up this morning. Pearl, why don't you go get your Ko-fi shop and throw it in there for me?
Thank you,
Please.
Terry. I didn't realize that. She
What?
said she's been subscribed to me for close to a year and is a big fan.
Bless her
Oh.
heart.
You got the best group, I swear.
Yeah, we
Yes.
do.
Yes,
I
I
just
have the
love,
best.
I was watching on the sale again this morning, and everybody's so generous. And if somebody wanted something and didn't get it, they're so willing to share or give up. And
Did that
pass
go
on
in as a link?
next. I think
No,
that's so sweet.
no, it's not a link.
How do I put it in as a link?
Well, I don't, yeah, because it's not, yeah, it doesn't show up where you can click on it and go to it. That I don't know, Christina. That's what my problem is. I don't know.
Did you grab your actual link on Ko-fi
Yeah,
and it won't paste it?
yeah. I did. That's what I did.
But it's not coming over as a link, so that's weird.
No.
Maybe Ko-fi won't let
Coffee
you.
is weird. Coffee is very weird about it, if you ask me.
Well, then you girls can copy and paste or just,
Type
know,
it in the search bar.
yeah. And, but how do you, but it's so hard to find a seller, Christina. How do you find, I mean, because Patty sent me all the stuff that I could go, but how do you find somebody in Ko-fi?
It won't let you search. I don't think you have to have the direct link.
When I was messing with it, there was a way to search, and no, I don't remember it now.
There it
And it
is.
was
I
very
got it.
difficult to get to it. It's not visible. It's not easy. I'd have to go in. Oh, there you go.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, got it. Ain't you something?
I had to go into the share settings.
Yeah, they make everything so difficult in coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just computer
I mean,
illiterate.
I don't have a problem with it, and except
Thank you,
for
Jay.
people can't search. That's where my problem is.
Well,
I
and I
know,
don't
because
understand that. Like, why wouldn't they want people to search?
Yeah, that doesn't
You
make
can
sense.
explore.
When I was trying to figure out how to share your channel, Patty, I found a way to search, but it was like hidden. It was really difficult. And I just went down so many different rabbit holes in coffee.
Oh my gosh. And then you can't remember what you did.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. But they don't have, a regular old search bar. And you would think that they would. I mean, why wouldn't they? It just doesn't make sense. But they don't. It's not visible. So you just layer those flowers like that, or the fabric, Martha, that you cinched, and then put the flower on top of it. That's really pretty.
Yeah, I have some of this beautiful.
Push it up, Martha, so we can.
Yeah, your camera's not down far enough, so you have to push the flower up.
Okay, let me hold it up here. So
Perfect.
I've got a layer. And this one is that organza, and then another layer. And then see, this one burned. It burned a hole, but that's fine because that's going to be on the bottom. So we're just going to cover that up. And do a couple layers. That one in there, that one in there. And then I'm trying to decide if that flower is too big or if we need a smaller flower in the center.
No, it's gorgeous.
No. Yeah, I think.
Do we want the big jewel or do we want
The big jewel.
Big
Yeah,
jewel.
I think it looks really good like that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. So then we'll do that on the front.
Yeah. That's
All
beautiful.
right. That's what we're doing then. We'll save the bow for another day.
Gorgeous. I love
Yeah,
those.
that
I
bow is
really love
stunning.
those flowers. We need to spend one whole day, Martha, making flowers.
Let's do it because I need to replenish my stash. When I made those dang ruffle packs, I used all my flowers.
I got to get enough fabric. Yeah, I got to figure out fabric to do it with. Is my problem. I got to find the the real thin stuff. That's
Well,
my
Yeah.
problem.
see, here's the one. This kind works really well, this organza.
All right, Pearl, look at that. I want some of that organza. I bet you got some in that house somewhere.
I need more too if you find some, Pearl.
We want some of that organza, Pearl.
I don't think I have any of that.
Well, let's
This
be
was a
getting
wedding dress that I cut, and it's a little heavier. You have to be really careful because it will singe and turn black, but it will do it. But it's a little heavier and harder to do.
Is
when I
that
think
that's the
Pearl's got
satin,
That's the satin.
the satin from the wedding dress?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hi,
Deb.
Debbie, welcome.
Hey, Debbie.
Pearl might
Hi,
have run out.
Debbie.
But and I know she's got a lot of satin from a wedding dress. So I mean, I think, but I'm gonna have to see if she's got some of that organza. Where'd you get that organza at, Martha? Is that a Joanne's thing?
Joanne's. Yeah, I got it at Joanne's.
And now that Joanne's is closed. Ugh.
I know. So we're gonna have to Google organza and see where else we can get some. I wonder if you can buy some on Etsy or.
I did that with satin. I Googled some satin and I got some on Amazon, and it is so thin. It's like really thin. And when I go to run it through my machine, the needle wants to push it down into my presser foot, into my bobbin casing.
Ooh.
So annoying. So I don't know. My husband's like, just Amazon it, because I was crabbing about Joanne's. It was the closest fabric store to us. Hobby Lobby is like an hour and a half away. So
All right, Patty. I want to see. Have you got your thing sewed in?
Oh no, I'm still decorating.
Oh golly. Well, kind of give us a show and tell there, sissy.
I'm just trying to get a piece of lace on that one, but so far I put her on the front, one of the dress forms, and she's a tuck spot, except I glued her there. So I gotta find something to put behind her. And then I'm used one of the pockets and some of the tags. This is a tag from the kit. These two tags are from the vintage distress tags in my coffee shop. But they work. So, and then I just added a little flip here with that image. And this is an original French handwritten, I want to say it's like a list from 1866, I think.
Nice.
Date up there. So that's just tucked right in there.
Do you have a whole bunch of documents, Patty?
Do I have a what?
Do you have a whole bunch of French documents?
I do, and I need to order more.
Let's say if you have a chance to come on watch Gina on Wednesday nights, she sells lots of French documents, really reasonable.
Oh, okay.
Who does?
Gina, she's probably on my channel tonight. I don't think Carol's here. Let me go see if she's selling tonight.
And then I made this envelope out of the paper and popped in one of my French book pages and one of the images from the kit.
I don't see her selling tonight.
Rhea says she thinks Gina's on vacation this week.
Gotcha.
Deb.
Okay, then she might not be selling, but I'll remind you, Patty, when she comes back.
Okay. And then
Real cheap.
I'm just working on this one. She's got to have something down here. And then I made a little up tuck and used one of the images in the kit as a journal card. That just slides up there like that. And that's all the further I've gotten.
Very nice. Hey, Martha, Shabby Chic Cajun is asking, will it work using all satin petals?
Yes, it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. Here's a little one that I started with satin.
Oh, let me put it on you, Martha. Hang on.
And what you want to do though is make your circles different sizes. So I've got
So
some
that
larger ones, some smaller
really well.
ones, and then I use some of the organza for the center to give it a little different texture, and you just layer it in there, and then you can put your little jewel.
Yeah, that's really pretty with all the satin.
I just love them. They're so pretty. So soft, and I just love them. Okay, ladies, opinion time again.
All right, we're on you, so go for it.
Got my flower, so that's what it would look like.
Beautiful.
Do we want the tassels behind it? Or is that too much? Does it interfere with this?
Oh, that's a hard question.
It's
Yeah.
stunning. Like
I love it. Okay,
like
now
it, but-
take the tassels away and let's see what it looks like away.
And I could trim them so they're even with the bottom of that, I suppose. But
Maybe without them. They're really pretty, but maybe without, because the laces that you have there are
It's a little
really
busy.
shining on their own.
okay. Good deal. We'll leave that there then. And
Yeah,
then-
everybody's saying no tassels.
all right. Thank you very much. I can be a little too much sometimes, so I appreciate it.
I think we all can, Martha.
Yeah.
Like, I think we get in our head when creating, because sometimes it'll take me months to get a journal done because I'm like over processing stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what I'm doing with this journal I'm working on now too. I'm overthinking it too much.
That's too matchy. I don't like that. Let's see.
I don't think you need anything else for the cover.
You don't think anything over here? You think that's good?
I think so, because you have the lace there.
All right, let's do it. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put the applique back here. And then we shall work on the inside. I love to make pages. They're so fun.
I got my tassel hanging here from one of my dresser drawers, Martha. The tassel you made me with
Oh,
my
do
rubber.
you?
Oh my God, it's just to die for. I don't know if I can.
Martha, Reyes says, I think something in the corners, but not too much. Do you have any gold corner pieces?
Yes, I do, actually. Let me look for those. That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What have I got? Well, I've got those. They're kind of big, huh? kind of bright. They're kind of dark, though, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I think I have some smaller ones. Let me check that. Or what I could do, what about a little ruffly seam binding around there?
Yeah, Shabby Chic Cajun said it was too dark.
What if, oh, you know what? I've got these little, what about, no, that doesn't look good either. What can we do?
Well, while you're deciding, I'm going to get some input from these girls.
Yes.
Yeah, Martha, it's 3:00. Deb, I don't know if Martha told you, but I have to go pick up my granddaughter now.
Okay, honey, that's fine. I appreciate you being here so much.
It was fun, and it was nice meeting all you ladies.
We'll
Thank
do
you
it
so
again.
much, Christina.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Laura, would you like to hop in?
Say that again?
Laura?
Yeah, because I didn't have her email, Martha. I'm trying to figure. I was trying to send it to her. Laura, do you want to come in? Let me know, and I got to figure out Laura's email because I didn't. It wouldn't come up in my chat thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I mean, I'd have to go to Pirate Ship and get it. But I mean, you can message me her email in Messenger, and I could do it. Hey, okay, girls. Here's my dilemma. I put this. I've got the, I put this beaded applique here, and I put there. That was a heart, so I covered it up with a heart. So I'm wanting to put something up here in this corner. So, is this black cameo too black? Is this butterfly not appropriate? Or should I do this little bling?
I like the bling.
I like the bling. Well, let's see what the girl's saying. And Microdot said without. Rhea says bling.
I vote bling.
I'm going to say bling. Laura, just in chat is fine. Okay, Laura, let me add you as a moderator. All right, so you got a standard moderator. Bling, 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 bling. I like the bling too, so I think we're gonna do bling. Oh, Jack, are you dragging in more stuff? It's gonna rain. Do you want to put the sewing machine on the porch? No, you can put it. Well, don't put it on that box because I got to go through that box with Pearl pretty soon. So, I don't know where to tell you to put it. I need a shed. Where are we going to put the little bed? All right, so I put the bling on there with the heart. So I think my clutchy poo is done. So while I'm up here, I'm going to sew it. So there's going to be the back side of the envelope, the clutch. I am going to put a bow. I got to put a bow on there because I guess I'm not done. Then when you turn it over to open it, here's this bling. There's bling. And then there's what part. I see I want to keep using the digi. I don't want to hide the digi. So I put that digi in that. And then I have this tag that's going to go in it. And I have this tag that's going to go in it.
Beautiful.
And I'll probably make a scrappy notebook to put down in it. What do you think, Miss Patti?
I love it. I love it.
Okay. So that kind of is my clutchy poo. We'll go back to Martha for a minute. What do you girls in chat think?
Trying to figure out how to. Oh, she is in there. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to figure out this corner situation. Do I want just a little bit of pearl? I think that I don't know that I like that. What if I just cut a couple of these little flowers and sprinkle those around?
What about, was that diamondy stuff you had down the side first? Was that, what is that little stringy stuff, string?
It's little pearl.
Pearls? Oh, I kind of like some of the, I like some of the pearls and still put some of them little flowers around, dot them around.
Could do that and put a little flower here and there. Or do I want to take it from here on up? And then on up.
From here on up. But let's see what the chat says.
I feel like
let's do some participation, girls, for Martha. What do you think about the pearls? Yes or no? Input on pearls.
Or I've got these pearls.
Aaron says powered on. Yeah, the more is more for me. Less, they say, is better. I want more. I garb mine up.
Yeah. Do we like the delicate pearls or the bigger pearls? I'm thinking
I like the bigger pearls.
You like the bigger?
Bigger. Cajun saying pearls. Alina's saying pearls. Rhea wants big pearls.
Okay.
Terry likes the fabric pieces with the pearls in the center.
Do we like it just this way with some flowers, or do we like it up and down?
Oh, I like it in two places. I like the up and down, and I like across. I like it both ways, dimension. No, I like it down like you had it. Put the pearls on the other side. I love that. And then I love the pearls across across the top on the other side. I just think it's, you know, it balances it out. What do you think, Patti?
Yes.
Makes it kind of just like that, so it's a little matchy.
Yes. Microdot says bling. And Cajun says yes as per Deb. Everybody likes the big pearls, but I love that. I love the dimension. I love the up and down, and I love the horizontal pearls. It hides the unfinished sides. Yes, you're right. Yeah, and then, like I said, put some blingy, put some bling right there, and maybe another little piece of bling or flowers over on the up and down pearls.
Okay, so we could do something like that over there. It's fun to get input, and I thank you, because I would sit here for 2 hours and play with those 2 sets of pearls.
Oh my gosh, I've done that.
We don't have time for all that business.
I have done that, Martha. I hear you.
Oh, I guess I
so frustrating.
Drop it and go. Yeah, I never do that. I drop it and go. I don't have time for that.
You are the fastest crafter, Deb. I don't know how you do that. Okay, are we liking that?
Loving that. Can you hold it up a little bit to the camera? Can you? Will it fall apart if you hold it up? Oh yeah, I love it. Love it. Love it. I love that flower in the middle.
Okay, we're doing it.
Perfect. Helena says perfect.
Perfect. Yay. I love that.
I really just can't overthink anything. I just drop it on and away I go.
It's my Virgo tendencies.
Well, I'm a Virgo too, so here we go.
You're what, you girls?
I have to think it to death, and then.
And that takes too long. I don't have time to overthink it. I just got to go. But I mass produce. Yeah, my problem is I mass produce, and I can't. And that's just the way I've always been. I mean, I wholesale dolls, so I can cut out. I can cut out and sew 100 doll parts in an hour, or I used to be able to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with my arthritic hands, couldn't do it today, but I used to when I wholesale dolls, because we did a show every weekend, and I'd go and sell all my handmade dolls. They were real primitive vintage dolls. So I mean, I had to go fast. in order to get home on Sunday or Monday and then be ready to go back out on Thursday to a show. So yeah, there's no overthinking.
I don't think I could do that.
I can't overthink.
That doll making is a talent. That is.
Yeah, it is.
Torn skirts and torn little muslin aprons, and they were just vintage little 12 15-inch dolls, and I wholesale them for like $7, and I'd sell 100 in a weekend, and besides making other things, and we did wood things. So yeah, we had to work fast. We come home and work our tails off. Like Jack had a full-time job, so
That's a lot of work for $7.
I know. That's why
Do you have
make
any still?
No, I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything.
You didn't keep any?
No, that's back in the 80s, Martha.
Hmm. One.
No, I don't think I got anything. Oh, this turned out really cute. I'm real pleased with my clutch. It's the kit that does it. It's the kit.
Oh yeah, I agree. This kit is so fun to play with.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna step out. Yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff out and show it off here in a minute. And Martha gets done. Only
I
'cause
gotta make sure that I didn't over decorate. That's my problem.
I know, I do too.
The journal, because the journal has to stay tiny to fit in here.
Yep.
And it can't get chunky. And I like me some chunky journals.
I know, that's me. That is me. Oh. All right, Martha, while you're finishing up, I'm going to brag up Miss Patti, Forever Moments Designs, girls. This is the vintage dressmaker kit. So you've seen my clutch today. So that's one piece. This the other day, while Pearl was selling and I was bored to tears, I made this file folder. And it's not, nothing's completely done. But this is Patty's image, and she got me to buy some of this paste stuff that's glittery I've never used. I'm real happy. So this opens up. Like I said, I still have decorating to do, so it's not done. But the basics are done. And then it opens up like this. And so this is all her digitals. And then you open it up like this. And this is going to be a journal. I just haven't sewed it in yet. And then there's lots of flips and flops, and I'll have ephemera stuck in all these. This is Christy's coffee dyed file folder. She does an amazing job on file folders. And then this is the back. And like I said, I still have to decorate it to the hilt like Patti. So that's what the vintage dressmaker kit. And then we did this trifold. So there's the front of that. And then I made a little skirt here for that dress. This I'm going to sew in. So that's the journal. And then this is a page. And then this is the back. Opens up. Oh, we did this was our envelope. Wasn't it, Martha? This was envelopes.
That was the envelopes.
That was stacked envelopes. Not folio. We haven't done the folio yet. So that is that we did on last week's live. So that is that. And then our first live, we did this purse, which I haven't made my handle yet because Martha's got to help me. But what it was a grocery sack. And we're making it into a purse. And so here is my purse. And like I said, it's not completely decorated. It's not done yet, but it'll be by the time we get to do our show and tell, everything will be done. And I'm just working ephemera to put in it, but there's our purse. So look at how all this kit is just magnificent. I just think it's just wonderful. So this is the vintage dressmaker. That it is. We can't hardly say enough. They'll get tired of hearing us, but I don't care.
Oh, goodness.
I'd like to know how you embellish their clothing. Well, the one thing I did was I just put a piece of lace. Well, here, Aaron, see, this was some gold lace I had and a piece of bling. So I just did that on that bodice, on that dress form. And this, I just gathered up a piece of lace to put down on this one. And then I am going to put something over here. I'm going to put some flowers, and I am going to put something on this one. I just haven't figured it out yet. But you just kind of embellish. You just kind of play with it and lace up the things. And, you know, this picture, I just put pearls on her. So you just kind of have to just play with it and do that. So anyway, we're going to go back to Patti for a minute.
Yeah, Patty's struggling right now.
Patty's struggling. Oh, I hate that you're struggling, Patti. I really hate that.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have rheumatoid arthritis.
Yes.
And sometimes my hands do not work.
I know.
To sew in signatures, and I struggle sometimes. And I was having a bad moment.
Yeah, I got a bum thumb, and I said some days I'd like to take just a knife and just cut it off. I'm going to get a shot in it tomorrow. But yeah, I know what you're saying, because I had carpal tunnel surgery and it didn't work, and my first 2 fingers are numb, and my thumb is bad. So you got it. I'm going to.
All right. So what I did was I just sewed the signature, and then I'm going to show you the magic.
Show us the magic.
Yeah, because you can remove. You can remove the signature if you'd like, and put a whole new one in. So I'm getting out my seam binding, and I think I want. Let's see.
We'll have to see how you dolled up some of your clothing. I know you dressed up some of your clothing, didn't you, Patti?
What?
Didn't you dress up? Didn't you put lace in some of your clothing and stuff?
No, I don't do that. I don't know why, but I just have never done that.
Okay. I thought you did on a couple pieces.
No, I didn't. So what I do is open it up to the center. Take your seam binding and wrap it around. And your tie needs to be on one end, not in the middle. So, whoops. Uh-oh, who did that?
Was it off my window? Because it's low, and I hope I didn't break something. Oh, no.
So I'm just tying it towards the top here, and then I'll cut off. Now, whoops, there goes let me cut these off. All right. So this is all in there. And it is, I decorated it as much as I could, because look I can't close it. I gotta now force it because I got chunky. And then I gotta pop this back on. This is just a clip-on earring, and I'm trying to decide if I actually just want to glue it or not. So that's her. She is as done as she is gonna get, because I can't put anything else in here. It won't close.
I'm coming back. Let the wind go away.
Your what flew away?
Oh, the wind blowed and blew all my stuff through my. I had stuff laying on my windowsill, and then my router for one thing.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Nice. Yeah.
So
So
I had
okay,
to-
so you
I
put
had-
your tie at the one end. I see it now.
Yep. I put it, so it actually just adds to it. And then I can, on this end, if I wanted to, I could make like a little dangle out of, there's a stick pin, but it'd be cute to have like a little dangle hanging off there. Something.
Yes,
Actually,
it
like
would.
the stick pin looks really pretty. Can we make it
Yes,
work?
it does. Yes, looks gorgeous.
Oh, well, that's a little, let's go this way. This is one of those long stick pins. So I got to get up high enough to, nope, and get it in there. It's too long.
How about down the side by that bow?
What bow?
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. There you go. Oh yeah.
It's too sideways. I don't know. Maybe I need to put a little bit of this under this. Just kind of, well, now we're going to hide that. Wait, what if we went this way? And then will this clip on?
Messaging Jack. I'm not keeping up close on my.
Is that too much, guys?
Pearl loves them all. Terry says everything's beautiful. Microdot, gorgeous, gorgeous kit.
Yes, I did. I used Velcro dots to close it. Do you think this is too
No, I
much?
can't find my Velcro. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Should I add some of this applique?
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. All right, Martha, we're coming to you before we lose in case I lose my internet. And
All righty, here we are.
what you got?
That's
Oh,
the front.
beautiful.
So I added some little pieces of snippets here and there to kind of fill in. There's our pretty poofy flower. I love that. And then I will use this trim on the inside to trim around there. But I think I'll try to play with my hot glue to do that later. So that'll finish that off. And then our layers of lace. And then on the back, wrap that doily around. We've got the little layer there. And then I put the applique and I took another one of the flower digis and put some vintage lace behind it. So we've got flower on the back and the flower on the front.
Cute.
So there we are. Then we open it up, and then I'm thinking, I have it here. I had a little corner tuck here, a little applique that I thought would be cute for a corner tuck. And then maybe a belly band across the center down here.
Yes.
In. Where is my little? Oh, I thought maybe something like that. To do a little corner tuck. And then a belly band here, and then I can put some tags in here.
Looking cute. Good idea.
I was going to do something down here. I forgot what I was going to do down here. Something. Kind of finish that off a little bit. Oh, here it is. I'm going to put that, but then I've got a flower there, so maybe not. Maybe put it up. No. Maybe that could be the corner tuck. Don't want to cover up those roses. So we'll play around with that. That's where I'm at.
That's really cute. So, Patty, what are you giving away today? What is your giveaway?
I am giving away the Paris in My Heart kit.
Okay. All right. So I am. Do you want to put in numbers 11 to 39, please, Laura? If you're still here, numbers. Pick a number from 11 to 39. And the only way you're going to win one of these kits. So, Patty, did we decide we're going to do? I was going to do closest to going over, and the one above and the one below. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So the only way you're going to, if you put a number in and you haven't participated in chat today, I will definitely give it to somebody else. The only way you can win our giveaways is if you've been talking Chatty Cathy in chat today. So if you put a number in and you haven't been talking, you are solely out of luck. So it looks like a lot of people's chatted, so I'm really happy for that. But in order to win our giveaways, I've made a new rule, and snarky old me, you know me, I think I need audience participation. So if you haven't participated and chatted, then don't put a number in. It's all I can tell
Laura's
you.
got to go in.
She's got to go in, so put in a number, and then I'll have Alexa. Thank you, Aaron. I just think that, you know, you can't come in at the last minute and win a giveaway just because you've been out there lurking. If you're lurking and you put a number in and you ain't chatted, you're out of luck. I'm a blabbermouth too. Me too, Aaron. Me too. Huh. Me too. So good. Laura put in a number. That's good, Laura. You need to. And
you know what? I'd rather be a blabbermouth and say what you mean than be fake and not.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to get the kit out so I can show everybody what the kit is.
Let me put it in, Patty, so you can show what we're going to win. And there'll be 3 winners.
So this is the Paris in My Heart kit. These are all the papers that come with it. You get some envelopes. This is the ephemera. If I'm going too fast, just yell at me.
Nope, you're doing good. And we will be doing this kit in the month of July. As soon as we get this vintage dressmaker done, we're going to be working on this in July. So if you don't win the kit, you better run over and buy it and work with us on it, because it's a wonderful kit too.
I'm trying to make sure I'm in camera here.
You are.
Okay, so these are the large heart pockets, and you print out 2 of them. And there's a set of 6 different designs, and they become floating heart pockets for inside your journal. And then you have the 2 smaller pockets, and they have the front and the back. So there's 4 of those. And then here's the rest of the paper.
Beautiful. I love that one.
Oh, this one?
The Paris, yes. Something about the Eiffel Tower. You just
I love the Eiffel Tower.
love it.
I have them all over my craft room.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I even have all my Eiffel Tower stamps sitting in front of me.
Oh, wow. So go ahead and put in last call, please, Laura.
I'm almost through it. Few more pages. You get a lot.
I like it that you get a lot for your.
And this is the last paper. All right. So who is going to go home with it tonight? Today. Well, I guess we could
Go ahead and
tonight.
put this in, please, Laura. And I will generate a number, and we're going to do the closest going over. So Laura's got the stop in. Thank you, Laura. Alexa, pick a number from 11 to 29, please. 18. Stop, Alexa. 18 going over. McMouse Mom is 20. Okay, I think it's going to be Terry, McMouse Mom with 20. Lucky you, Terry.
No. Earl said 17.
Closest going over, Patty. You got to go over 18.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Going over. So Terry is 20. So
Okay.
Terry is that. Let's see. Do I have? Well, I got to see if I got your email, Patty. Hang on. Do I have your email?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
You guys have to email me so I can
I'm
send
gonna-
you your text.
Trying to find it. Oh, I don't know if I got a banner for. Do I have a banner for you? I don't have.
Yes,
All
you
right.
did.
I don't see it, Pat. Rooster,
You did.
Katie.
We just used it the other day.
Well, how come I'm not seeing it now? What did I do with it? Ivy, Scrapbook Sage, Pearls Finds, Wilhelmina, Rooster, Nakia, Deb Ham. Oh, so Patty, put your email in the chat, please.
I'm going to right now.
All right, and then I'm going to tell you who won. So in order to get this free kit, you have got to email Patty. And she's going to put her email in chat. So creativepatty@gmail. So Terry, McMouse Mom, is the winner. Then Alina Morrow is above Terry.
Okay.
And Laura is below. Does Laura get a kit, or is she on the design team?
No, she's not on the design team. She can win a kit.
Okay, so then Laura gets to win. So email Patty. Your
Congratulations, ladies.
Laura,
So
I
have
have your
fun with
email, so you don't have to email me. What was the other person? I have Terry and Laura. Who was the other person?
Alina, Alena, Morrow, Morrow, Alina.
Patty, she
do
is
you have
on
an ex-
Ko-fi.
Oh, she is. Okay. Okay,
Patty is
so
asking you what is your Etsy shop name, but I'm telling her that you are on Ko-fi, not Etsy.
Would you drop your Ko-fi back to me one more time? Will you drop in Ko-fi?
yeah, I think I can do it again without having to go.
Can you just paste since you already had it in there once?
See if it links. There we go.
Okay, Patty, there is Patty's Ko-fi shop, and that's where you can buy all of her digitals on Ko-fi. And she has a wonderful tag set. You can get this vintage dressmaker. You can get this one she just showed. And she has a few others. She has a ballerina one that's really nice. So you can get all her digitals over to Ko-fi. And I want to thank you girls so much for joining us today. It was fun.
Yes, thank you,
And
ladies.
we
It's always so nice to see you.
Yes, I enjoy doing this. And congratulations
might be
to the
back.
winners.
And we'll probably be crafting and chatting real soon because we might do some evening, some later in the evenings. Patty takes care of her mother, which is wonderful. And when she gets mother settled, maybe we can come on in the evening sometime and craft and play around.
Yes, we could do that.
That sounds good.
Then I can show you all how to do those overlays for the tags.
Yes, and show us how to use some of this paste and show us how to do some of the stuff that you do that I don't know how to do.
Sure, I can do that.
So would everybody enjoy that? Because all right, girls, we're going to call her a day. And you know how much I appreciate you girls so much. Without you, I couldn't have a channel and I wouldn't have the best friends in the whole wide world. Thank you, girls, for joining us.
Thank you,
Thank
Alina.
you.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, everybody, for being on the chat with us.